Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Timeout Tuesday. And I have no idea what today's date is because I haven't got my watch on. That usually tells me what date it is today. But I think it's about the 21st. I could be wrong. But welcome to Timeout Tuesday. It's actually on Tuesday today. And yeah, I've had a very, very busy week getting ready for a retreat. But I thought I might like to visit the annual catalogue because it'll soon be the end of the catalogue. And I have some, well, I've got lots of favourites in it, but I am going to do a couple of my favourites today. Well, one of my favourites today. One of my favourite sets is Beautiful Gallery. And not that one. It's sitting out. Here we go. I'll grab this over. If you remember in the annual catalogue, there was beautiful motifs, and we'll have a picture down on this on the table in a moment, I think. But there were two. It was a big set. It had two stamps, two dies, and paper, and it was 6x6 paper. I will grab it from over here, and there we go. This one here, you might remember. Oh, are we down? Are we looking down now? I hope so. We had this one with that on the back, which is so pretty. This one. Ah, excellent. Thank you, Rod. He's working this from the other room with the other side. This lovely one. These are so, so beautiful. Look at that one. It makes me want to use them all over again. And these beautiful sort of paintings, scenic scenes and so on. And I have used this a little bit in this last few weeks, but I'm going to show you what I can do. I'm going to do with this today. So I'm adding some of the new sets with this. So one of them will be scalloped wishes. I'm going to be using that. So you can see here that this one I've cut out. So let me just grab this and pull it all apart. Okay, so my piece of paper started off like that, and then I wanted the boats in the middle like that. Okay, so when I put that on the card, that's how it's going to look. Okay, so let's get started. I use basic gray for this one, and also very vanilla. I do love very vanilla. So let's do the inside first. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up here, I think. No, I put it down here actually. So let's make that inside of the card. Put it down here at the bottom. Might even leave a little piece of white of vanilla showing like that. Turn it over. Just been filling this morning. Going to pop it in the inside of the card. It just ties the colors together. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. But just ties this with the very vanilla. Okay. Now this is going on the front like this. Let me get rid of that bag. Going on the front, and this is going on top. And I've already pre-prepared it in that I've put some foam strips on the back. Sorry. I've been doing a few other things before coming here. My brain is just not quite settled in yet. So here we go. Take the foam strips off. So you can see I've put a fair bit on it because I don't want it to sink down in the center. So I've basically put a font strip all the way around like that. Okay. Now I'm going to lay it on the card even before I put on the, yeah, pretty happy with that. You notice that I haven't centered it quite, but that was because I really wanted to get, I suppose I could have come over a little bit more, but yeah. This is going to go in underneath. So what I'm going to do is just put some tape on the back of this. This is going to go in flat. Now, I want it to line up with the other stuff. Okay. So you get this sort of, I don't even remember, gosh, my brain is a kind of tired this morning. A recess card is the word I'm looking for. Then I'm just going to pop this on the front. Like that. And I've got Celebrate in Gold. And I thought this would be actually a lovely birthday card for a male. And I have one in mind, a brother whose birthday's coming up in a few weeks' time. So I thought I shall send this to him. Celebrate. And I'm just putting that there. So that takes away from the fact that it isn't quite in the center. It looks like I've deliberately placed it so that I just want to make sure that's straight. That is like that. So very simple card, but doesn't it look effective with the recessing? Excuse me, having a cup of tea as well. Now, second card. This was a lot of fun, this one. I'm going to show you the one that I've almost finished, first of all. Keep these little bags from time to time. Basically what I've done is I've cut out two pieces exactly the same, but I've cut one into 1 centimeter strips, okay? And then I've laid them down on top of the card. Now, this means that you can actually get, out of three of these, you can get 2 cards. So I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, so this is almost finished, almost ready to go on. So basically I've just put them on dimensionals. So they're sitting up. So it looks like it's floating. Okay, so let's pop some tape on the back. Of a squeaky. I'm putting this on very vanilla again, only because I wanted to stand out a little bit. Then I'll show you how I did it. So on the inside, I've got this strip, which is a strip from the bit I didn't use. I'm going to pop it just here, like that. Let's pop that inside the card. And this time I've gone with Mossy Meadow. I just love this. It's sort of got a bit of a vintage feel, but yep. And then this is going to go on the front. So shows you how I put it together. So now it's fairly simple, simple front. So I've got Have a Blessed Day. Also would make a wonderful card for someone, male or female, actually. Ah, having fun here. Okay. Get it off my fingers. I'm going to pop that on. Which side do I want to put it on? I might put it on this side, I think. Pop that there. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. And somewhere in here, I have my pick. Of course, I can't find it right now, so I have another one. today they've been doing some burning off around our area because we've been told it would to expect a very, very hot summer with bushfires. So they're trying to keep the bush under control because just not very far away from us, we have the bush just down that way. So, okay. Now I've got some gems here. These are called natural matte dots, and I think they come in navy. I'm going to use this green, and I'm going to pop one there. I think that's all it needs actually, just the one. I think if I was putting anything in this, I would put a gold one on. Just that on with that. Now let me show you. I'll just leave that out because I will use it again. How I put that together. Okay. So it takes a little bit of prep at the beginning, but let me show you what I've done. Okay. Put it all in here. So you can see this is the full 6x6 piece, and I have put some dimensionals on it already. Okay. And all I'm going to do now is I have the other piece. These are the bits that I didn't use in this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I've numbered them all, going from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got a piece of glue on my finger, which is sticking to my finger. And I'm going to put another, I hardly ever use these black dimensionals, but I thought this was a good one to use for this, this particular card. So the first thing I'm going to do is take all the dimensionals off first. Sort of doing this backwards. So I've actually worked out where I want to cut the card, or around where I want to cut the card. But before I cut anything, I was just checking that my cutter was there, which it is. Just get these off the back. It's a fun card to do, just a little bit different. Pop those in there, nearly there. Come on, off you come. Well, our school holidays are officially over. The kids are back to school tomorrow, though some, I believe, are already back. My daughter starts back today, and her kids start back tomorrow. And yeah, back into what is actually going to be a very long term because it's 11 weeks. But we do have 2 public holidays. Got Anzac Monday next week, and then we've got King's birthday in June. So that will help break things up. Isn't it funny how sometimes these just don't want to come off? That one's off now. I think sometimes when that happens is because the little paper on the top just didn't, maybe had come off and I put it back on again or something, and then it's been the wrong side down. Okay, so let's work out what numbers we have. R1. Okay, so that basically I'm just going to lay this on top so that it matches up. Oops, I've got that too far in there. It matches with the bottom. So you can see that part of the tree. R2, some of these I had already cut. So it's going to go here. Like that. Oh, I don't need that bit. That's why it's flopping. R3. Let's try that one. Now this one matches up with the little house underneath. there we go. Or what have I got? Number 4. Whoops. I got more stuck to me. And there must be some more somewhere. R6. What's this one? R7. Where is R5? Has it fallen down? Oh, here we go. What is that? That's the inside, I think. Where are the other ones? They're not still in there? Don't tell me I've lost them. Anyway, we'll keep going. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 I'll do next. I can see that I had already a little, I'll do this one next because I'll find that one or I will rescue something. R7, there's 2 missing. And goes like that. Too low down. It's got just a teeny bit. This is the trickiest bit, and I have a funny feeling that the other bit's probably in here. It's not that one, because that one would be that one. He says I didn't empty this morning, so maybe that's a good job. I know that I had the other pieces, but I am not sure where they are. I might have to look for those afterwards and amongst all my stuff. The other thing I can do is, I know I'd marked them all. This is for the inside. And I am not sure where they've gone. But this is going in here like that. So let's make the inside of the card and then I will work out the rest in a moment. Oh, my green dot came off this one. It's a jumping dot this morning. Get on there. Stay. I think it's lost its back, actually. I think that's the problem. By the look of it. Let's see if I can put it on a dimensional. No, it's not going to work on a dimensional. A little bit of glue. My husband's coming in trying to find my little bits. I had strips like these with numbers on them and I have lost them. And they were in that bag there. And I can't find them. They haven't dropped in there, I think. No. But anyway, I will show you what I can do. What was I going to do? I was going to pop this back on this. If I can, you see that green dot? It's now disappeared again. Yes, a good morning. Yeah. Anyway, let's pop this on here. And that's going to go in the inside of the card, which is here. And I suspect I threw them away in here because I picked up everything afterwards. And I think they're probably in here. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I will show you what I can do. If I've got another piece, what I can do is, they do have numbers on them, so can do that. But then what I would do is I'd get my cutter, and I don't know where that is going. Oops, daisy. And I'm going to cut across. Actually, I might turn this over No, I won't turn it over yet. I'll do it this way because I've got the line there. I'm just going to cut it across there for now. Oh, there's 5. Told you. That one goes there, and the 6 is probably around somewhere too. Okay, now you can see it's still too big. I'm going to cut a piece off the bottom, and then I will cut it to size. Okay. Can I give you back these scraps? Just out of my way. Okay, so at the moment it is 10 and I want it to be 9.5. So I'm going to take a teeny bit off the bottom. Okay. I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to cut this side. Okay, and I will find that other strip. But I already have done one for you, so that's at least good. Let's put that over there. And get some more scissors out of here. I've had my scissors in different places today, so I really shouldn't use these ones because they are my ribbon ones. Since I can't see my other ones. There we go. And pop that out of the way. It's all over my fingers. Okay. So I've got one to put on the side. And I haven't put this in yet. So let's pop this in. That goes on the inside of this card, just like the other one. Excellent. And then this is going to go on here. And actually, you know what? It's a little bit long, so let's cut it. It might be okay, actually, darling, because I want it to be 13.9, so it is a little long. So no fear. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Because it's going to go on top of this piece, like that. And we are all good, because I took that bit that had this extra dots off. I deliberately hadn't cut it, so there we go. And that's it. There, after a little panic, it is fine. And that's going to go on the top. Now, let's do that. Wasn't as complicated as I made it look out. I actually think I need to trim being pedantic here. And I'm just going to pop Have a Blessed Day on this. And I'm just going to put glue along the back and put it straight on because it's got that height already. Okay, so that's the other version of that one. You can see, yep, same one, but a different version. Now, my last card today is also with Beautiful Gallery. I'm glad I got this out because I really do like it. Okay. Now, I have 2 cards here. I made one last night. I made this one with crumb cake with the leftovers from this. So basically I had a piece like this. I'm just realizing that that piece is on upside down, but that doesn't matter. And This piece would be like that, so it goes like that. Okay, so I've got this one I used basic beige, which I think will look really good with this. But what I'm going to do with the card, I don't need an insert with it, is I am going to stamp off on it. I've got a scrap piece of paper. Let's pop that down here and grab a piece. I've got a piece of paper over here on the right hand side of my desk. There we go. And I'm going to use Petal Pink, which seems strange. I'm hoping this will work out. Let's move those just up there a little bit. And I've got one of the abstract designs from Beautiful Gallery. And I'm just going to pop that because I just want to bring out the pink. And it doesn't matter if they cross over. I just want it to be pretty much covered. Okay, turn it around this way. Stamp off, off, stamp off, off. Remember which order to do it in. There we go. So you see, sometimes things don't quite work out the way you thought they were going to work out. Okay, so let's leave that to the side. Now that's going to be underneath. The reason I use pretty and pink or petal pink is that I want to put this like this. Okay, so again, I've pre-prepped this one. Got some foam strips on the back, which are sticking to my finger. These are great for giving your card some dimension. Don't forget to use the edges as well. This card was actually cased from one that I saw on Pinterest. There we go. And it has that beautiful rose paper. And the middle one is going to be, you could use soft seafoam in this one as well. Just going to pop that there like that. Okay. Now, I had thought that I would put thank you for everything on this, and I'm not sure whether to do it in basic beige or whether to do it in pink with mossy meadow. And I think I might get some pink and some mossy meadow pink. I keep all my papers in alphabetical order as to their not in color order, but in alphabetical order. Is that going to be too strong? Might be better with basic beige on it, actually. Here we go. So, and I keep all the scraps in a plastic sleeve so that I can use these when I need to. Pardon me. I think this is what I want. Okay, I think I want to pop that down there. Okay, what I'm going to do is thank you for everything. And then I might freehand cut this. I'm not sure what I'll do yet. Thank you for everything. Oh, pardon me. Because it's square, I feel it needs to be, or because it's rectangular, I feel it needs to be rectangular. So ever since I had influenza A, I sometimes get coughing fits. And leave that little bit of basic beige that I could use again. And let's do that. There we go. And you notice that it's much smaller than the other one. But I think what I want to do is just put a little bit of tape just enough to hold it like that. Yeah. And I thought it might be nice to use, I'm not sure which ones I want to use of these. I can see the back. Might use one of those there because this ties in with the roses. Let's put one of these up the top. So what had happened was when I went to put that green one on that I lost, I left the back on the paper. So let's pop that one on there. There we go. So you can see I've put on these ones. I think they're probably basic beige, white navy, green, and oh, it could be even crumb cake. But look, it gives it a lovely look. So there we are. There's my 4 cards for today. Revisiting beautiful gallery. So maybe you haven't used that for a long time. Get it out, have a go at it, and have a go at this. This is lots of fun, even though I did have a bit of a stress there. Um, it's lots of fun because basically you leave one the size it is and cut the other into 1 centimeter strips and then just place them along so that it looks like it's raised. So it is a wonderful way of doing a card, and it looks pretty cool. It almost looks like one of those pictures that changes. So anyway, that's today. I'm off to retreat this weekend with my upline Sharon. We're going down to New Camden outside Sydney for the weekend of crafting, and I'm looking forward to that. I've just got a few more things to finish off before I go, but I shall be back next Tuesday. And guess what? Next Tuesday is my 99th podcast. Now, those of you who will remember when I started, I wasn't sure if I was going to continue with these because I was feeling really out of my depth. And here I'm up to this is 98 this week. If you have someone who would like to join me for my 100th, that would be fantastic too. Encourage all your friends to follow and see if we can get those numbers up. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a good week. Enjoy your long weekend, whatever you happen to be doing. And I will see you next time at this time. Okay, bye, everyone.